Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Faith and I'm a full-time clothing reseller on apps like Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. Today is Black Friday. Yesterday I literally went to sleep and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the night before Christmas. This honestly is my favorite sourcing day of the year because Nordstrom Rack has their Clear the Rack sale, but instead of an extra 25% off of red tag clearance, they have an extra 40% off of the red tag clearance items. So I'm planning on going to 4 different stores today and ransacking the whole place and finding things to resell. So I'm super excited. I'm going to take you guys along with me and show you kind of my thought process while I'm sourcing, and I'll show you everything that I pick up. Alright, if you guys like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and let's go. I walked in and went straight to the shoes. Right away, I found a Bolo brand that I've been wanting for so long. These are Paris, Texas boots. I picked these up for $179, and I can't believe I can finally cross these off of my Bolo list. I always start with the designer shoes. Unfortunately, a lot of the designer shoes aren't on clearance, which means they don't have the red tag on them. They just are regularly priced at Nordstrom Rack, which is still a discount, but it's not enough to pick up to resell. These boots stick out to me because of their style. The black heel that's chunky and the platform are definitely a trending style right now. They're by the brand Schutz, which has an excellent resale value, as you can see by the comps. After the additional clearance, these were priced at $48, so I picked them up. I learned about this brand from Recloth Collection. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce it because I have no idea, but here are the comps. Only certain styles sell pretty well. A lot of the other comps are relatively low, so this dress was priced too high for me to pick up. I found a couple Reformation mini dresses, but I am very picky about the mini dresses that I pick up, and these were definitely priced too high. You have to be very particular about the Reformation that you pick up. I typically only pick up midi or maxi dresses. I just got out of the first store, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed. Last Black Friday, I got insane stuff, but I think a lot of that had to do with we were just coming out of the pandemic, so all the stores were closed. So they had really great inventory. I'm actually in the line at Starbucks right now because I didn't eat breakfast, so I'm like literally starving. So I did get 2 things that I didn't get on video. The aisles are so tiny, so sometimes it's kind of hard to film and do all of that. But it's a Saloni dress. It's a mini dress. It retailed for $595 and it was priced at $142, so I picked it up for $85. And then the next thing that I got were these Nili Lotan pants. These retailed for $675 and they were 83% off, so they were priced at $111. They are these really pretty like khaki linen pants. Nili Lotan is seriously one of my favorite brands to sell. I love her sweaters, her jackets, her pants, like really all categories by her do pretty well, so I was really happy about finding these. I'm about to head to another Nordstrom Rack after I'm done here, and hopefully I find a little bit more stuff. This Nordstrom Rack was absolutely packed. There were no shopping carts left, but I got in and I took a look at the dress section. There honestly wasn't a lot. What you see here is what was on clearance. I did find this Ghani dress though. I will touch on this a little bit later, but spoiler alert, I did have buyer's remorse and I decided to return it actually. I came across this Veronica Beard jacket. After the additional 40% off, it would have been about $150. So I went ahead and I checked comps on it. There were 2 available, but I went to go check out the solds and there were no solds in this exact print, so that wasn't really a good sign that maybe this was desirable. And also the highest sold comp was $160, which is definitely not going to be anywhere near what it needs to sell for if I had picked it up for $150. I found this Vince dress. Now if you look at the price tag, on the red clearance tag it says that it retailed for $139. However, on the actual Vince tag it retails for $345. So I actually picked this dress up for $29 after tax and everything, so I definitely made the most of this pricing error. I went in the dressing room to check comps, so I'll share what I picked up and what I passed on. This is a Reformation mini dress. After sales tax and everything, I purchased this for $66 and I have it listed in my closet for $199. This is the Reformation Paris mini dress. After taxes, I purchased this for $59 and I have it listed for $189. I was so excited to find mousy denim. I paid $61 for these and I have them listed in my closet for $199. I grabbed these mother jeans for $64, and you're probably noticing a trend with my pricing. This is a calculation that I do to help me figure out what to price things at in addition to checking comps. So let's say I pick something up for $60. I'll times that by 2 because I want to double my money, then I'll divide by 0.8 to calculate the 20% Poshmark fee, and then I'll divide by 0.8 again to account for 20% offers and negotiation. Sometimes I'll price at the number that I came up with, or I'll price a little bit higher based off of what the comps say. This is the first item that I passed on. These are redone denim shorts. I would have paid about $48 for these, and the comps were only looking to be around $80 to $100, so I did pass. These are a pair of redone denim. I've sold this style before in a different wash, but the 70s stovepipe style does do well. I paid $63 for these and I have them priced for $199. I ended up realizing that there is a stain on this Vince sweater, so I definitely put that back. This ALC sweater would have been priced at $78, but the comps on it were so terrible, so I definitely did not pick it up. I passed on this Nicholas blouse as well. The comps were absolutely terrible. Honestly, I don't know why I picked this up because usually blouses kind of like this don't resell for a ton, but yeah, I passed. Okay, back to the winners. I did decide to purchase this Johnny Was blouse. I paid $49 for it and I'm going to price it at $160. Up next is this Veronica Beard sweater. It was this thick knit sweater with kind of puff sleeves. I checked comps and there were 3 available and none sold. This would have been priced around $90 and I did pick it up, but you'll see later what happened. After checking comps on the clothes, I went by the shoe section and you're not going to believe what I found. I found another pair of Paris, Texas boots. I grabbed these for $134 and I have them priced for $500 in my closet. This was a new to me brand. The brand is Swedish Has-Beens. I checked comps and they look amazing. However, I couldn't find any sold for this particular style and they were priced at $62, which was a little bit high. I grabbed these Sam Edelman pumps. However, I slightly regret it. I think I was blinded by the price tag. I ended up paying about $20 for these and I have them listed for $79 in my closet, but wasn't a great buy. I totally grabbed these Sorel Joan of the Arctic boots for sure. I also grabbed these Jeffrey Campbell. They're called the Cromwell boot and it's a style that sells very consistently. I was finally able to pick up Reformation shoes. These were actually worn and refurbished. These were pretty worn, to be honest, for a worn and refurbished shoe from Nordstrom Rack. Normally I don't have a problem. I'm okay with it because I got them for a good price, but they were a little bit more on the worn side than I usually would like. Okay, that was so much better than the first one. I got so much stuff. I think I spent $900. So I got a lot of things, but they were amazing. I can't believe I found another pair of Paris, Texas boots. Like, I don't think I've ever found, no, I have never picked up Paris, Texas before because I haven't found it cheap enough, and I found 2 boots today, so that's so exciting. I waited in line for 40 minutes. 40 freaking minutes. So I'm pretty tired at this point. I think I'm gonna go home and let my sweet little dog out and make sure that he ate his breakfast. So I'm gonna yeah, do that and eat some lunch, and then I don't know, I've spent a lot of money, so I really don't need to go to the 2 other Nordstrom Racks, but I might still do it because, like, why not? I don't know. I'll just like wash my spending a little bit at the next 2. And those 2 I saved for last because they are the best ones for sure. I went to the best ones this morning, so I don't know. We'll see what I'm up to this afternoon. What do you think, Scouty? Should I go out again? Should we do one more store? So there were a couple of dresses that I was second guessing, like on my driving home. I was like, dang, should I have bought that? Was that too expensive? We're like, the comp's not so good on that. And I did decide that I'm going to return them when I go to this 3rd Nordstrom Rack. The first one was that Veronica Beard sweater. It was so pretty, but I can't find any comps on the exact style. And most of the Veronica Beard sweaters at the max sold for around like $150, was like kind of like the high end of the average. So that's not going to be high enough for this sweater, even though I think this one could be priced pretty high because it retails for more than the ones that I was seeing. It's too iffy, too much. I want to take it back. And then the other one was that Ghani dress. I went back and forth so many times while I was in the store, and then I definitely had buyer's remorse when I brought it home. Ghani just does not sell for very much money or really sell quickly either. So I'm going to take that one back as well. Just bad vibes. And the Saloni dress too. Unfortunately, I checked comps closer on that one, and it doesn't look like something that I want to keep because it was priced too high, and it's not selling for enough, and it's also not selling consistently. I can't find a lot of sold comps, and there are a couple available, so that's not a good sign. So I'm gonna take those back, and hopefully I can find some good stuff. That was a complete waste of time. Like, it's so bad. So I went in there in the designer rack where like all the designer discount items was like so picked over. Like there was so much like spare room on the rack, and at that second I was like, this is not gonna be good. So then I like did a little like scan of the rest of the store, and it was so packed, and I definitely found out that I like totally missed the boat, and I should have got there earlier if possible, but I mean I was at other places, so it's whatever. And then I went to like the designer shoes section because this Nordstrom rack has like Saint Laurent, Gucci, like Valentino, Jimmy Choo, like the crazy designers, but they are never red tag clearance, and if they are, they're like 10% off, so I didn't find any deals there. And then the line was, honestly, I would have been waiting in line for another 40 minutes, so it was not worth returning any of this stuff. I'll just go back a different day when it's less crazy. So I did, however, make my trip worth it, and I got a pizza, so at least I have something for dinner. And at least now I know that like I didn't miss out on anything, and I have a clear conscience that I didn't miss out on any like crazy finds because I was lazy and didn't go. So at least I won't have that like haunting me in the back of my mind. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really appreciate you guys watching. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you never miss any more videos with me, and I will see you guys in the next one.